Within a week, our activity levels, oh gosh, are pretty high. Outside of school, uh, which is typically 7 to 3, something like that. They both play a sport, so that takes anywhere from 2 to 4 hours from in the afternoon away at their practices or games. We also have there's a Bible study one night a week, and then also on our Sundays are very caught up on Ephraim's high school ministry. We all go to church. They both volunteer in kids worship as helpers, and then we have a few hours in the afternoon to kind of regroup, and then we are back up at senior high for the high school ministry at usually about 5:30. I mean, sometimes there's 3 cars running around the Manchester Kirkwood area, and we just call on the cell phone and say, "Where are you?" And we'll just kind of find a Breadco or find a Subway or something, just to meet, because by the time we get home and everybody showers and we make a meal, it's 9 o'clock at night. So we can merge at 7 and ask how each other's day has gone and have fun with each other and enjoy the conversation, and not have to worry about all the fuss and the cleanup. How that compares to other families, it's a little crazy, but it works really well for us, so I don't sweat it anymore. I used to sweat it a little bit more and think, oh gosh, I'm looking like a bad mom, or I have to learn to do this, or sew this, or create this. And we just laugh now that we have more stories of funny inadequacies than we do of things that went really well. It was very important to both Jeff and I for as long as I can remember, that we create an environment that was loving, that was understanding, that had compassion, where like I said earlier, just that where the kids felt this was a safe place and a respite, and they could come to us and they could talk to us, even if it was a little awkward or uncomfortable. And the one thing that we really wanted for our kids was for them to take ownership to their relationship with God. And I didn't have that experience necessarily growing up as a youth and as a teen, so I really wanted them to take ownership and it to be about their personal relationship with God and not mine or their dad's relationship. So one of the things that is so important to us is that we have an open line of communication, that we use the Word of God in our decision making, and we help them to just express themselves in prayerfully considered decisions that are made, not just look at the world and say, I want to do this now. In that respect, we just keep pressing forward, put God in the forefront, and we really just continue to love on each other and recognize that we're not perfect, and and I gave up trying to be that a long time ago. There was too much pressure being perfect.